Guten Tag. It's Magdalene time. Because she still needs to kill the lamb, and she's like one of two characters that still actually needs to do it. So it's like, whatever, right? Let's do it. We're Magdalene. We got infinite health, practically. And we immediately start off with a cursed room filled with nothing but spiders. And I'm apparently incapable of hitting any of them. So, all in all, we're going off for a good start. Immediately use our Yum Heart so it recharges quicker. Yep, that's the reason. And not because I accidentally took damage against a random spider. That would be ridiculous, and it would be a fabrication of the truth. You have anything? And naturally I wish not to lie, so we will just have that extra little blip of charge, just in case we need it. We probably won't because we're so amazing. And that's not bad, actually. That's not so bad in this game, thinking about it. Because that'll deal a lot of extra damage to bosses. It can get rid of scary enemies like that guy. And I won't have to worry so much. The fact that it only requires 2 rooms to charge actually makes this item pretty good. Especially when you don't really have anything else. And I suppose we have the Yum Heart, but that's not really a thing. Let's be honest. Famine. Whee! That did very little damage. Huh. I didn't know it dealt that little damage. I remember it actually being a little bit better than that. Maybe they changed it. Because I remember dealing a fair amount of damage with it somewhere in the not too distant past, present, or past again. But, I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe they changed it. Maybe it's actually relying on your own damage. I'm not actually 100% sure how this item works thinking about it. Because there's really not very many situations where you actually ever pick this item up. Even though it's not that bad. I mean, it's not that bad, but it's not, like, especially good either. And most of the time, by the time you get this thing, you probably have something else, really. Like, oftentimes, you'll just find yourself having a different item which does the job just as well. So it's like, yeah, I don't need it. But this time around, we had it early, and it confused me now. Also, we got the Dagger's Rune, which I guess I may have never actually explained. But I believe it gives you a soul heart, but I believe it also removes a curse on the floor if your floor is cursed. With the exception of Curse of the Labyrinth, because that's an XL floor and they cannot suddenly shrink the rooms. But with like a normal floor, if you have like Curse the Maze or something, I think it removes it. I want to say that is a thing that happens. Oh god, it could be anywhere. Let's try this one just in case. And nope. That was a waste of bombs, but whatever. We got 2 keys, we got 1 coin, and we don't really have much else. It's probably like, I don't know where it would be, thinking about it. It's probably like to the right over here. Like, it's probably over here, but we don't have bombs anymore. I have no way to check out if it's there or not, so we're never gonna know. Either way, we're going downstairs, and I'm probably gonna use my Dagger's Rune regardless, because I want that soul heart, and I want to be sure that we get that increased devil deal chance, obviously. Increase being not decrease, really. That's really the main thing I'm trying to say here. Yeah, it's not really doing that much damage right now. Why is it not doing so much damage right now? I don't know. Either way, I'm not going to worry about it. I just need to find myself a bomb somewhere along the line so we can get that soul heart. That would be lovely. I just need to worry we don't run into some spiders every now and again. But so far, we're doing a pretty okay job at not running into spiders anymore after we have cleared basement numero uno. So hopefully we can retain that streak and just keep going with the not taking the damage. Like, that would be lovely. That's what we're going for this wonderful, wonderful day. And with some luck, we'll do it. And with some bad luck, we'll just die to like a duck or something. What if a duck just randomly wandered into the basement, started attacking us with its mighty quacks? That would be very unusual. That would be very strange. That's not bad. It's a little bit of extra damage, which is obviously not bad. It's also a little bit of extra health, because it's an extra health container. And I'm tempted to use this Hangman card on that soul heart in that one room, so I won't have to use a bomb for it, because quite frankly, Hangman cards aren't usually that good, but now I actually have a use for it, so it, you know, there's some potential right there. And it means we won't have to use one of our non-existing bombs, which is also kind of nice. Seeing as our bombs currently are not actually in the realm of existence, which makes them rather tricky to use, as you can probably imagine. And yeah, I'm just gonna go back. I mean, I could wait for it, but I might as well just go back now, because otherwise we'll just have to run back even further. I could actually go into my curse room as well. Never mind, I'm gonna see if I can get a bomb first. Because if I can go into my curse room, with the Hangman card, that saves me like a half a heart of damage taken. So, I mean, obviously this full soul heart is better, but if I can get a bomb anyway, then I can get that soul heart regardless, and I'd still take half a heart of damage less. So let's first try and see if we can find a bomb. We might be able to buy one in our shop if need be, but first I'm just gonna check if we might be able to just find one. And look at that. Look at that right there. Isn't that lovely? I'd say that's lovely. Might as well explore the rest of the floor at this point because I'm already so far in, but yeah. I'm just gonna see if we can maybe find a tinted rock or something like that, because I might actually prefer that over a thingy thing. Might actually prefer that over the single soul heart, weirdly enough. Even though there's like a chance you get something bad, there's also a chance of getting the small rock, which would increase our damage a little bit. And there's a chance of getting more bombs, like that just happens sometimes. Chariot card, I'll take that with me for now so we can kill the boss a little bit more easily. And take some damage there. That was good. I should have probably used the chariot card over there, but I didn't because I'm a big old Dumbo. And that is definitely not bad. So, yeah. I'm actually just gonna do the whole curse room shebang first, because that seems like a good idea. Because that seems like we might be able to get something good out of it, and if not, then at least we tried. At least we'll have the extra soul heart for the boss battle as well, which should make life a little bit easier. That'll be cool. But first we're gonna just bomb this place. Probably should have put it like near a wall or something so there would be a chance of a super secret room, but you know, these hindsight thoughts, we don't need to worry ourselves with them. So yeah, use the Hangman card not to take damage. Unfortunately, there were only spiders inside, but that's actually fine because it'll make killing the boss a little bit easier. We can use our chariot card on the boss as well, unless it's like pin or something. I think if it's pin, I'll probably just not even bother, honestly. I'm just gonna see if I can put some coins in here. Yeah. And just to be super duper safe. I just like to be super duper safe this run. I'm not really bothered about progress. I need to end up at the lamb at the end, so I do want to make sure I actually reach that nasty place, obviously. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab this immediately as well. And we're fighting the Haunt. Well, that's a pretty good reason to use a chariot card, if I do say so myself. And I'm kind of happy about the spiders too, because they actually helped out with the initial ghost little guy, so kind of happy about that. So yeah, this boss in particular, pretty useful to have a chariot card, especially with the meat cube as well, because that'll deal even more damage that way. Ooh, that is very good. If anything, we might not be able to deal so much damage, but at least we'll be alive. Is there any hearts on this floor though? No. Did they make him cheaper? Because I feel like he wasn't... Was he only one heart? Because I feel like he was only one heart. Or did I just not look correctly? No, he was only one heart, wasn't he? I could have sworn he was 2 at one point. I should really check out, like, patch notes one of these days, because I'm confusing myself. I'm confusing myself a lot right now, and it's really not making this any simpler for me. There's a lot of flies over in this room. I don't like this room very much. Never really liked this room too much, but when you also have to deal with very little damage, it gets kind of confusing. But so far, we're doing a pretty decent job at not taking damage from anyone here, so I'm quite happy about how that room went. Top notch. Yeah. Let's do more rooms like that. That would be amazing. And Ship the Whoop taking care of a lot of enemies every now and again. It really is not a bad item. I remember it being stronger against bosses, but I guess it isn't. But simultaneously, it's doing a pretty good job at removing all the scary parts of a single room. And seeing as it only takes 2 rooms to charge anyway, it's not bad. Not bad at all. And it's definitely better than the Yum Heart because, well, we haven't actually gotten to the point where taking red heart damage was even an option anymore for quite a while. So, yeah, I'd rather have the Shoop the Whoop. Rather have that one because it's better. And I will just carry that along with me. If it's a speed down, then that will just mess up everything a lot, so I'd rather not even risk it, honestly. Look at that. Really wouldn't mind if that dealt more damage, but whatever. It deals sufficient damage, I suppose, to at least make life a little bit easier. And we're surviving. We're trudging through. We're not dying too hard. And there is also a red heart that my little dark bum did not pick up this day, and I'm not really sure why. I guess we just left the room too quickly or something. Wasn't really paying attention, honestly. I don't even remember that red heart dropping, but there you go. Maybe there's something like that where it was just too far away. Which was probably the instance in this particular case. I don't think I said those words in the right order, but I'm just gonna go to the Nigga Maw, shoot him a little bit, Maybe hug him at with me cube a little bit as well, see if that does some extra damage. Would be cool if this dude would like stop spawning enemies. Just use your fire attack. No one cares about that one. It doesn't actually do anything. Once you just learn how to dodge it, it's not so bad. It's actually killing his own friends. I'm not really sure what he's doing with that attack, but you know, he's trying, I suppose. There's trouble in times, and he sometimes has to kill his own friends to try and destroy Magdalene. But Magdalene's too strong, too fast, too powerful, too furious to get hit by such simpleton attacks. Oh, that's not bad. A little bit of lost health containers, but we do get to look really cool. We get to shoot a little bit quicker, and we deal a little bit more damage. So, all in all, we're pretty much getting quite nice items for Magdalene. Quite lucky that we actually got a devil deal there as well, so I'm happy about that. And we got a whole bunch of soul hearts and whatnot. So all in all, our health situation is looking pretty good. Everything's looking pretty dandy right now, really. I mean, if we can get more stuff like that, then I would be very happy. And maybe this way our ship de-whoop's gonna be even stronger as well. I might as well go in here now. There's not really a reason not to. I mean, there would be a chance that we might find like a teleportation card or something and we'd save a little bit of health, but oh well. Simultaneously, we could have used our hangman card in this room had we known that we would find something like that, but it's just those things where it's like, well, whatever. We weren't knowing about these things. We didn't know we could get into our curse room. Maybe our curse room would have given us some guppy pieces. We don't know in advance. We don't know any of these things. We don't know what's going on in this game, honestly. We're just trying to survive and having a good time, and that's how we move on. So, where are we going? We're going to the left because I want to find that item room. I wouldn't mind this speed up, honestly. We're moving so slow. We're moving so slow. I wish we could move a little bit quicker, but so far. The game just wants us to kill everything, seemingly. The game is pretty okay with just dealing as much damage as possible, even though we're still not insta-killing these guys with a single hit. We still need to hit them twice, I do believe, which is not overly impressive, but that's just Magdalene in a nutshell. Damage-wise, she's unfortunately not very impressive. She's really just not a very impressive character, unfortunately. She just starts off with a large amount of health. That's not bad. Oh, that's very good, actually. That is going to give us a bunch of extra devil deals. And we take a whole bunch of extra damage in this room as well. I'm just going to eat random pills. Range down, cool. I found pills, neato. Health down. And pheromones. Alright. Well, that was a waste of time, but whatever. At least we know we have a health down pill in our pool, I suppose. And that could be useful somewhere along the line. I mean, for like future... If we're going to get devil deals every single floor, then... we might want to keep this pill so it turns into a health up later on. Maybe it'll be good. I don't know. Either way, it's kind of a shame that we use it though. And if we can find a PhD, that would be lovely. Or a wafer. We could just not die. I mean, that's also an option, I suppose. We could just get all the things required to never die ever. And then we'll have a pretty good time as well. So, yeah, that's not bad. Not bad. Our secret room could be just about anywhere, really. So I'm going to randomly guess this place. And hey, look at that. We were lucky, sort of. We got 3 coins. Maybe we were not so lucky, but it's more than nothing. And with this... oh, that's why I didn't get the heart, because it's all the way over there. Come on, Dark Bum. Move to the left a little bit. You can do it. But he didn't want to. He didn't want to. That's kind of sad. Because I like giving him a whole bunch of hearts, and then we'll both be happy. I'm going to destroy these flames, just in case they contain a little bit more money. But yeah, hopefully we can get an arcade room on the next floor. That would be lovely. We could spend a whole bunch of our hearts in there. Maybe get some mun-mun, spend it in the shop. Have a good day. Everyone's going to be happy. All in all, life's going to be great, I do believe. And hopefully we can sustain this level of positivity throughout the run through the magic of getting actual items. But so far, at least we are getting a lot of things to not be dead. So that's kind of good, I suppose. Boop. Boop, boop. Our red chests are not overly impressive. Our pills are hilariously unimpressive. They are all negative. They're actually, like, aside from pheromones, I guess, they've all been bad. So I'm sort of impressed by the level of terribleness that we're dealing with right here in our pill pool, but that's just how it is sometimes. Sometimes there's just nothing you can do about that. And we actually got a devil deal in, or arcade room, not a devil deal. Wouldn't it be great if you just spend 1 coin, you could go into our devil deal? That'd be amazing. It'd be hilariously overpowered, but still, it would just be such a good time for people that want to get devil deal, you know? Just spend a single coin. That's good enough. That's good. You did good, kiddo. Judgment. That could be good, oh. I don't know what to do here. I actually don't know what to do. I'm gonna give this guy a whole bunch of hearts, I think. I mean, I could just take a whole bunch of money as well, but with some luck we can get something cool out of this guy. Ooh. And indeed we do. Indeedly do. And I might as well just take some money out of this thing as well. But yeah, not bad. Not bad. Wouldn't mind a, anything, really. I wouldn't mind some bombs, actually. Like, bombs would be cool. But it just sort of depends. Maybe we'll get some bombs out of this. Maybe we'll get Dr. Fetus. Oh. Oh, I shouldn't have taken that, actually. That's going to confuse me later. If I die now, well, actually it doesn't matter that much. If I die now, I turn into the blue baby, who also still needs to kill the lamb, I believe. So, all in all, that was actually not too bad, but whether it's preferable, that's an entirely different story. One thing I could try is, if I now get undefined, I could kill the lamb, and then die, and then go to an I am error room, and then kill the lamb again as the blue baby, and we'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone. But I'm gonna say the odds of that are fairly unlikely. At least we're getting a lot of chests now. This thing was good. I remember it being good. I don't remember why, but there was a reason. So I'm gonna take it. I think it was good. I might have been thinking of another item thinking about it, but it says evil up, and I want my evil to be up, so it's probably fine, you know. Let's just enjoy what we have right now and just move on. Let's just enjoy this amnesia effect we got going on. Let's just enjoy these guys are all moving into each other and not actually attacking me ever. We're just gonna have to enjoy all these wonderful things that are going on and get a bunch of extra keys. Maybe we can use those keys to turn them into bombs at some point, so we'll at least have bombs ever. But maybe we could also just complain and whine about the lack of bombs forever. So many options, so many things. At least we're getting a lot of keys, so we got that going for us, I suppose. Either way, this run's already better than the last run we did with the blue baby. God, that was a mess. So at least we're getting something done over here. At least we're actually getting damage this time around. At least our damage potential isn't just running into things this time. And we're actually sort of avoiding things every now and again. Not all the time, but sometimes, you know. Good enough. Oh, gosh. Oh my god. Not even a single one. That's amazing. Please just die. Can any of you guys die? I mean, that's sort of alright, I guess, but I would prefer if you... Oh, butts everywhere. Why did a heart drop, actually? I mean, I'm not complaining, but I'm not entirely sure why a heart just... Was that a champion? I'm not even paying attention anymore. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I'm just killing dudes and hoping to get good things, good times, and free grog, really. Battery? I mean, I guess why not? Gertie! Gertie! How are you doing, Gertie? What are you even shooting at, Gertie? I don't even know. But I'm just gonna kill you, I guess. That seems like a pretty good idea. And I'm gonna take your devil deal and I'm gonna turn it into something lucrative, I think. That's gonna be the game plan. Or I could just take damage. Also an option. Not a bad idea, really. Except for the part of every single word that describes the idea. That was a pretty good idea. So, yeah, happy about that. Went alright. Gertie. God, I wish I dealt more damage. Even though we've gotten a fair amount of damage ups already, it's still not overly impressive, is it? We're still not really dealing an overly impressive amount of damage with the build we got going on, but at least it could be worse. It could be worse. Hey, you, how about you go away? At least we're getting a lot of tears up as well, so we got that going for us. Still no Krampus, that's surprising. Evil up means we get a black heart, and if we take damage, there's like a 0.001% chance we'll deal damage to the entire room, seemingly. That item just seems so bad. Like, it just doesn't activate enough to really be worthwhile, but I like myself some black hearts, so, you know, it seemed like a good idea at the time. Should I use this judgment card? I might have to do that, but I'm not sure. I'm contemplating it. I'm contemplating the use of this judgment card in my devil deal, in the hopes that it would give me something good. But more than likely, it would just give me milk, and I'm not really feeling milk right now. Hello, Greed. How are you doing? Let me just shoot the whoop you for a very minor amount of damage. Yeah, I'm really quite surprised by how little damage that thing's doing, but whatever. Whatever. I'm just gonna have a good time, get myself some 50% off goodness. And I'm gonna go back to my arcade room and kill myself some judges. That seems like a fine plan. Oh my god, we actually got a good pill. It's amazing. I didn't think there would be one, but there is one good pill in our pill pool. It's amazing. Everything's amazing right now. I didn't think we'd ever live to see the day where we got a good pill in this pill pool, but here we are, getting ourselves some balls of steel. It's amazing. Where is our arcade room? I have no idea. It's still left somewhere, but that's all I really remember. There we go. There we are. Hello, you two. How are you doing? You're dead now. You didn't give me much of anything, but I should be grateful for the fact that you dropped the heart, I suppose. Judgment. How about you drop some milk? How about you drop some milk for me, Judgy? Come on, Judgy. Drop anything. Bomb, maybe? Maybe a card? Is that a Hierophant card? Emperor card? Empress card? I mean, it's something. You gave me a soul heart for 10 coins. That's almost worthwhile. Almost. Yeah, alright, whatever. We did it, and we can move on to the next floor. I should be happy about that, at least. Probably shouldn't have given all my coins to that Judgy. Probably could go back to my arcade room and spend some of my soul hearts to get some extra money, but that doesn't seem worthwhile at all. I am lost. I am incredibly lost. I don't know where I'm going. But one day, I will find my way back to where my boss room was. I think it's over here. Yeah, it is. I didn't get that lost at all. Don't worry, guys. There we go. We found our way forward. What floor are we on? Depths 1. We've probably been playing for like 400 minutes already. Yeah, 20 minutes already. So I guess we're not getting that. Curse of the Maze pushing us in a direction. Not really an overly bad direction, but a direction nonetheless. Could you guys drop some bombs? It would be weird for you guys to drop bombs. Maybe drop like Leo or something. That would be even weirder. But I wouldn't mind just being able to walk through all these skulls because it's so many. And the possibility of some good tarot cards or some black hearts. It's delicious. I can almost taste it. I can almost taste the delicious potential of this wonderful room over here. But I need something to break all these rocks. I should be going to the left, I guess. Not that it matters. Curse of the Maze could just activate any time and be like, nope, you're going right now. But we're just gonna ignore that. Hey, I didn't actually know you could destroy fires with Chip the Whoop, but there you go. I learned a thing, and if I had my Hangman card, I could have gotten those two. So many things that we could have gotten with our Hangman card so far, which we haven't been able to get because we used it on Basement 2. But oh well. That's just one of those things I have to live with and move on. If we could get Mr. Mega, that would actually be pretty good as well, because then I think I could probably hit like 8 skulls at once. And obviously 8 skulls is quite a lot of skulls to hit in a single bomb. But that just depends on what our... Oh, well that works too, I guess. Sort of depends on what our secret room... Oh, Curse of the Maze. Never let go of your controller when you have Curse of the Maze going on. But yeah, our secret room I think can also give us Mr. Mega, but it's somewhat unlikely to get an item out of a secret room, let alone something like Mr. Mega, so seems a bit unlikely. Oh, for second thought that Chip the Whoop was charged. Not sure why. I clearly used it the previous room, but you know, I could hope. I can dream. I think a lot of bombs here at least, so I'm happy about that. I was so scared about my lack of booms, but now I'm no longer scared for my lack of booms. Boom. Wonder if I'll hit the secret room this way. Probably not, actually, if it was there. I picked up a heart by accident. Whoops. Oh well. That's fine. I'll just keep going into this room forever. Yeah, I'll actually keep going into this room forever because it's shifting the rooms. Please, there we go. That's the room I wanted. Whoop. Wow. That's so good. I'm not gonna hit more of those skulls. They're unlucky skulls. They're the skulls that you hit and you get nothing out of and make you feel bad. Tempted to get those bombs, actually. If I had another Hangman card... Dude, the amount of uses our Hangman card could have potentially had is ridiculous. Flying would have been so good during this run, but for some reason the game's just like, no. I'm just gonna get these. Since we just got 2 keys anyway, might as well. Come on, there you go. I feel like 6 bombs is worth 2 keys, really. So I did it, and I'm never looking back. I'm gonna get that coin as well. Whoop. always re-enter the room when you try to do that, because that way the little enemy rock things reactivate. Takes about a second, and then you can run past them all. How did I not take damage there? What was that? Oh my god. I think I might be cheating. I think I activated cheats by accident somewhere along the line, because that was ridiculous. But sure, if the game decides that I didn't take damage there, then I will follow the rules of the game and just move on with my life, I guess. Oh my god. That genuinely shocked me, honestly, what happened there. And what you saw next was even more shocking. I killed everyone without ever taking damage again. The wafer turned out to be the thing that caused it all. It was amazing. But then we never were able to go into our boss room. Oh, the adversary. Oh, what joy. It's not so bad on his own, though. I mean, he drops a lot of spiders sometimes, but all in all, if you just give him a big hug, he's not so bad. He's really allergic to hugs, so as long as you keep that in mind, you should be entirely okay. When there's two of them, it's kind of annoying. You need to, like, sort of maneuver them closer together, and if they both use brimstone at the same time, you probably just take damage, but I think, theoretically, it is possible to avoid two adversaries using brimstone simultaneously, but you need some really wacky positioning for that. And there was only one, so we don't need to think about stuff like that. Krampus. Ah, what a shock. I did not expect that at all. No idea. No idea at all. You see, I had the hunch because we already had like 4 devil deals and he hadn't appeared yet, so the odds were not exactly in our favor. I'm gonna take the head of Krampus just for that extra boss room damage. I mean, it's been fun to hang around with Shoop the Whoop for a while, but it's time to move on, you know? It's time to move on to different pastures. Time to move on to some different, yet equally satisfying, perhaps even more satisfying abilities. I was kind of silly there. I was like, I can probably kill him before he shoots again. Clearly I could not. It was a stupid idea. I have so many bombs now. How did that happen? Why did I get so many bombs this floor? It's ridiculous. Alright, Lil Chubby. Don't mind that at all. Now, oh yeah, we got the mushroom thing going on. Now we know where his shop is. It's in the only possible other direction. Who would have saw that coming? Wow. Impossible. Secret room, please. There you go. Give me a magic mushroom. I want to find the majestic majesty of the magic mushroom that you hide us. Hey, look at that. Look at that. That's amazing. Luck up. Pheromones. Puberty. What else could you possibly want? But the main thing I really wanted out of that was the magic mushroom, and out of 20 mushrooms we managed to get it, so it was all good. I'm going to kill this guy with my powerful head of Krampus now, and then take care of the rest with my wonderful, strong, powerful body. We're quite powerful at this point, actually, thinking about it. Little Chub doing a little bit of extra damage as well as it flies through the room, destroying everybody. And even more bombs. Should I buy that? I'm not sure if I should. I'm gonna buy this, because that doesn't seem too bad. I'm gonna just put a whole bunch of coins in here, actually. Why not? See how far we can go. Might as well try to put as many coins in there as possible. When we reach 600, we should be getting our next upgrade. And I think we're currently at 685. It's always kind of hard to tell when you're playing in widescreen and the hearts are covering the donation machine, but what are you gonna do? I could play in a lower resolution, but I choose not to because I like stretched out images. Yeah. I wonder how much, like, I really haven't noticed it. It's kind of weird with this game, but I really haven't noticed it quite that drastically that the image is stretched out. And I've even seen streams where they were like playing at the original Isaac's resolution, which is like really like 4:3, and it still doesn't look that bad. Like, this game just looks good. It's just a pretty good looking game. Why was I so big? I guess the mushroom effect like combined with the magic mushroom, and I was like really super giant for a second there. It looked hilarious. Either way, I'm just gonna look for more coins. I think that's really probably a good idea. Probably could have used those bombs somewhere else as well. Coins. Hey, 2 coins. I can use those on the shop on the next floor. I got it so hard. Alright, sure. Don't really need that right now, but you know, thanks. Should I get grabbed? I'm not even sure. Might as well not. Maybe I can get a coin out of killing everyone here. Might as well try. Might as well give it a shot. Plus, we got a soul heart arrow anyway, so the odds of us actually taking any real damage are somewhat unlikely. And we got 2 more coins. And we're over here now. Can we make it to our boss room once again, or are we stuck in this cursed maze forever? And the answer is yes. That's the answer. And we move on to Necropolis 2, another curse of the maze, because the first one wasn't fun enough. I'm so big when this happens. Look at this. If I had like a whole bunch of strength cards, that would be amazing. I could cover up so much of the screen, it would be ridiculous. I'd deal so much damage. And my hitbox probably wouldn't even be increased, because that's how this game works. It's amazing. Can we get some keys? Keys are really the only things we're lacking, and for some reason our compass effect activated twice in a row, which is fairly rare. But I don't mind that. It showed us that we had to not go in this direction, clearly, because this is a dead end. Thanks, game. But it's fine. At least, alright, I guess we're going here then. Whoop. That worked out quite well. What I was trying to do is I was trying to get through this room and maybe reach the room with, like, the bombable chest thingy and go in there and do some cool stuff. But no, you have to move us away and blah 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 blah. There we go. We were saved in the end. Can we get so it's kind of pointless. We're gonna take damage again anyway in this next room because I'm too careless. I don't care about well, I guess I could try and avoid it, but I'm so big right now though. I want to take damage when I'm that big, because otherwise why am I even that big? I want to show the world that even though I am just a tiny little Isaac wearing a Magdalene style wig, I want to make sure that the world knows that I don't care about damage because I'm too powerful at this point. Too strong. I got a wafer. We got a wafer. We're not gonna die. We got full health and a wafer. Once we reach the next floor, we're just gonna be like, oh, this is just like the depths all over again, just a bit more squishy. And I'm not worried about that at all. I'm not worried about your squishies. Oh boy, I'm a little bit worried about this though, but you know. It was only a single hit from some creep. Some creep managed to damage us, but we will ignore it this day and get ourselves some luck up instead. Why did I pick up why did I push away those keys there? That was weird looking. That's not bad. Let's use it at least once. Yeah. Alright, that was good. Now we can move on, knowing that we used that to our full potential. There was nothing else we could have done with that particular item. We definitely couldn't have used it here. That would have been impossible. Shut up. So, now I'm going to try and find my secret room, try and find some extra coins, put it in my donation machine, have a good time, maybe do a little dance, and then kill these ghosts. Just for good measure, not even because I want to kill them, just because I hate these guys. I'm killing these guys out of straight wrath. Like, that's really the real reason that we got going on. Where? Oh, God, please. That's boss roomy room. That's kind of a shame. I wouldn't have minded to go there. I guess we're going down here then. Hello, Gluttony. I hope you're having a good day, because I'm here to ruin it. And your day is ruined, because you're dead. That ruins most people's days. Let's put a bomb down. Hey. Oh. Hey. Oh. Hey, let's kill this guy. Why not? Maybe get some spiders out of him. Wouldn't that be great? Love myself a good batch of spiders every now and again. Yeah. Let's just keep moving. Let's just keep walking. I just want to find some nice rooms. All I'm finding so far is rooms with nasty enemies and dead ends. I don't like it. Quite frankly, I don't like it at all. I don't like this either. It's just junk. Just junk food right in my face. And I get very angry about junk food thrown right in my face in a video game. It makes me irrationally angry, just like many other things in video games. As you can hear by the sudden rising of my voice volumes, suddenly I am now filled with anger. But maybe we can buy some happiness in the shop if we're ever allowed to go in. We're allowed to open the lock at least. That was kind of nice. All right. Ooh. We don't have a card. We don't have a card to use that with. So I'm just going to put some more coins into my donation machine. We're done putting coins in our donation machine now. But we still have 7 coins. Should I use it on anything? Or should I simply move along? I will contemplate on this while I destroy random skulls and get an Emperor card somewhere along the line. That's a lover's card, which is not bad, especially with the dark bloomy bomb, but whatever. Oh, that's actually not bad either. Let's see how much health we can give this guy. Probably not. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, like, if we can get all the way to like 1 heart, we could go to that boss room, but that was not gonna happen. Boop. Lover's card. Use it. Get it. And we move on. One day or another, I'm going to... What? Oh god. Curse of the Maze is making my map all weird. It put the soul heart on... Oh, god, I don't trust the soul heart anymore. It's somewhere else and I know it. I'm gonna go. Whatever, Mom. I don't care anymore. I'm just mad now. I'm just living in a mad world and I'm stuck in the game. There we go. I probably could have used that better, but whatever. We did some damage and that's good enough for me. Now try and hit me now, Mom. Okay, that was too literal of a challenge, I suppose, and you did it. Alright, well, that's kind of sad. But I still have the wafer, so it's not like you can really deal any damage to me. I mean, I could just wait for eyeballs to pop out of the wall, but I could also just hit your foot a bunch of times, and then you're going to be real sad at the end of it. There you go. Aren't you feeling miserable? Lamb. Yeah? Yeah, sure. Whatever. Yeah, sure, why not, actually, why not? Might as well take it with us. Probably end up with some good times. Probably more useful than, Krampus' head, really. That gives us another 9 soul hearts, and that's kinda good. That's kinda good. If we can get ourselves a Joker card, that'll be amazing, actually, because then we could just skip the mob fight, the second one. And that wouldn't be so bad. Wouldn't mind that at all. If we could get like another 2 guppy pieces, wouldn't mind that either. We haven't actually been guppy in quite a while, so you know, it'd be kind of neat. I don't actually remember how long it's been since we've been guppy because I just forget. I forget runs after I do them. It's kind of a miracle I can sometimes even reference the run I did last, because usually it just goes into my big bank of things that I've forgotten about in my life, and then it's like, well, that happened maybe. Someone probably remembers. I'm not one of those people that does. And I feel sad about it sometimes, but not all the time, so it's okay. Can that guy just like not be there? Thank you very much. I like it when those guys are doing with the not being there. That makes me quite happy. I guess we're going in that direction then. That seems like a pretty good idea. We may have a Curse of the Blind going on, apparently, but I want to see what's going on. That's kind of sad. I was hoping for something like an item or something, but instead we just got nothing. Instead we just got bosses to fight. Bosses and soul hearts. What am I supposed to do with soul hearts? I've got so much health already. It's such a real problem to have, being so very alive. Such a problem. But it's something we'll have to live with, I guess. Something we'll just have to do with. Something we'll just have to make do with. Yes. Struggling for words as I fight Loki for the millionth time. Loki's just not that interesting of a boss when he just teleports around. He didn't even attack us. He just teleported. I don't think he even fired a single tear, did he? Like, that was actually quite weird thinking about it. But sure, whatever. It all worked out in the end. We're just gonna move on. There we go. There we go. Let's get ourselves a free bomb. We don't really utilize these rooms very often the way they're intended, so, you know, might as well do it once ever. Makes for a nice change. I'm gonna bomb through this room, I think, because quite frankly, I can't really be bothered. Can't really be bothered to fight 2 more of these. Again, I'm sort of shocked about the things I didn't take damage from and the things I did take damage from there, but sure. Whatever, I guess. That's fine. Come on, turn it into a soul heart or whatever. I'm gonna... Oh yeah, I got Gimpy. Forgot about that. Even more soul hearts. For some reason, it's really, really kind to us right now as well, which is surprising. I'm actually just gonna use this a couple times, I think. You never know, we might get money equals power or something. That'll be kind of cool. At least now when we take damage, we're gonna deal damage to the entire room as well, so that's kind of nice. You got a lot of good things going on right now. Why are we getting so many of these things? Oh my god. This floor is just so heart central right here. I mean, I don't mind, but sure, right? It's just an oddity. It's an oddity, it is. How am I supposed to live with all these swords? Well, I guess living with it is actually not that difficult. 2 spades. I'm gonna keep this one for now until I have to use a coin, and then I'm going to use it and have 1,000,000 coins more than I could have maybe otherwise possibly had. Maybe this guy's gonna give us a coin. Because he's just so kind. Maybe he won't. Because he's a big jerk. Who knows anymore? 2 black hearts. Sure. Why not? I could go back to that one room, get another soul heart to refill up all that black heart at the end, but meh, can't really be bothered, really. I didn't even move out of the way. I did not even remotely move out of the way there, but whatever. It worked out in the end because we immediately got a new soul heart to refill the old one. This build's getting kind of wacky. We got Gimpy, we got the Wafer, and we got like the Dark Bum. We have so much soul heart generation right now that we just cannot die. Also, we got Guppy's Paw as well, so if need be, we have another 9 soul hearts right there. It's gotten a little bit weird. I'm not sure how it happened, but somehow we have reached this situation in our lives. And I absolutely do not mind. I absolutely do not mind. Like, taking damage will just kill Mama Gertie. Like, there we go. And we immediately get the soul heart to refund the thing we... God, this game. Boop. Lord of the Pit. We can fly now. Coolio. And there's 4 more hearts over here. Let's just pick up one. Don't know why I picked that one up, actually, thinking about it. That was actually kind of a stupid idea. Now I won't deal my cool damage stuff anymore. But at least we have wings. So now I don't need to worry about Hangman cards anymore for the rest of this run. So I'm kind of happy about that. You know, it's something. Always be grateful for the Hangman cards you don't need to use anymore. Even though it's all the way at the end of the run over here. And thinking about it, we could have saved the bomb if we had not used those 2 bombs once to get the 3 bombs, then we could have gone back to the blah, 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 blah. But, you know, it's just one of those hideous mistakes that we'll have to live with. Now we have 17 bombs instead of 19 bombs. I don't know if I can truly live with myself, honestly. I know it's not worth it. But that's okay. Because we got the health of legends. We got so much health. How do we get to this situation? I don't know. It's just the Binding of Isaac being a friend again. It's compensating for the last run we had is what it's doing. That's what it's doing. Let's be honest here. I'm still really mad about that run. Even though a lot of people were actually quite positive about it, like somehow actually making it to the end, I'm still feeling like, it was just a mess. It was just a big mess. That run could have looked a lot nicer at least if I didn't take so much damage, and it still grinds my gears, but whatever. That's that run. It's over with. We can no longer go back to it, and we're doing this run now, and we're having a great time. And we will continue to have a great time until we reach the end, and then our time is up, and then we go to the next video instead, right? That's how I'm planning on spending my day. After this video is over, I'm just gonna watch the next one. That's how these videos are made. I just watch myself play for a while, and suddenly, whoop, it's on the YouTubes. How does it happen? I don't know. It's all a magical process that no one really fully understands. As long as you remember to disable resampling, then everything's okay. But we move on. We got 27 bombs, 12 keys. I feel like I should have used my 2 of spades earlier because I just used 2 keys, but simultaneously I think we can manage. I think we can manage just fine. You're gonna give us like a compass or something, like a blue map? I think you can give me a blue map, theoretically, or dog food. That's also a thing. Yeah, sure. Well, technically speaking, that healed half a soul heart, so it was worth it. Yep, that's how I heal half a soul heart. I just get a heart container and then eat it immediately. That's called stratagems right there. Stratagems. Can you give me a blue map? Like, please. I just want to get one of the maps that's blue and shows me my secret rooms. Or a lucky foot. Didn't even know you had those, but alright. Whatever you say, boss. Whatever you say. If you feel like you can give me a lucky foot, then I'll take your lucky foot and be happy with it. Balls of steel. Okay then. Sure. Why not? Why not get balls of steel? Why wouldn't you have balls of steel in your assortinadium? That's a word. And I now have 2 more soul hearts in case I take the damage in them. That would be terrible if I take the damage in them. So I'm just gonna stand here and never move, and then I won't have to take damage in them. Maybe one day we'll take so much damage that we drop another. Oh, because we have the old bandage. That's why I'm dropping hearts. Now I understand what's going on. It only took me 5 floors, but now I understand why I'm dropping red hearts. That item combines really well with the Dark Bum, thinking about it. It's doing quite a good job. Look, I got my health back again. I'm actually just gonna eat this heart. I don't think it's actually helping me to have that heart around. I think it's actually more detrimental due to the fact that I'm not dealing the extra damage that we're dealing with the with the negatives, so might as well just use it like that. So I could just walk back and forth into the room forever to see where my boss room is and try to walk in that general direction. But I could also just move in a random direction as well and hope. And I think I'm just going to walk into a random direction and hope. I think that seems more fun. Seems like more of a fun idea. I'm more in the mood of having fun right now than trying to survive. I don't think we really need to try to survive anymore at this point anyway. We're doing pretty okay with the whole survival front. Look at that. That extra damage? Quite nice. Yeah, Massive Infamy. More damage reduction, really? What are the odds? Because we needed it. And the game listened to my needs. We're just about getting to the point where we actually have every defense item in the game. Like, unfortunately, we won't be able to get the Trinity Shield, I suppose, but we might get the Holy Mantle out of the Dark Room. So, you know, there's theoretically a chance of getting to the point of actually having every defense item in the game. There's a theoretical chance. That's good enough for me. Now, how about you guys give me an undefined out of nowhere, and then I will kill myself after killing the lamb, go to the Ayamera room, have a good day. That'll be kind. Or just give me 1,000,000 soul hearts. That works too, I guess. I think we're going in the right direction, though. I got a good feeling about this. I got a pretty good feeling about this whole situation that we got going on. I don't know if these guys feel like they got an Emperor card, but I feel like they got an Emperor card just hanging out. And strength. No, that's sort of the same. That is actually better than Balls of Steel. Because I can use the strength card, which will give me a red heart container, and then I can use the Guppy's paw to turn into 3 soul hearts instead of 2. So technically, the strength card is actually better than Balls of Steel for generating soul hearts right now. Oh, this build is ridiculous, but whatever, I guess. Sometimes you gotta get a ridiculous build to offset the wacky ones that are just not so good. And that's what we got right now. We got almost literal God mode. There are some, like, combinations of items which actually are God mode, but this is quite close, honestly. This is getting there. This is getting quite close to them God mode situations. And I'm just hitting myself to kill all the ghosts really quick, like. Number 2, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Satan! And we're really tiny, I think. We don't look so big anymore, at least. So I probably got the mini mush effect going on. Combined with the magic mushroom, so we look normal-sized. Hooray! But I would have preferred if we were just magic mushroom plus strength card, because that would have... I think we would have been just about as large as Satan. And it would have been hilarious, but no. It was not to be. Try and hit me with your silly little brimstone attack, you fool! You can't do it. You can just hit me with all of your other attacks instead, which is actually working out quite well for you, really. I might go back and get some soul hearts, actually. Just run back a bit. Just to be on the super duper safe sides, you know? I mean, all I have to do is run back to that Balls of Steel, and we should be at just about a good number, really, so... I'm gonna hug these guys. I'm just gonna hug these guys to death. Screw it. This is a considerably faster way of doing it than actually trying, like, my best to not take damage. This is clearly the better way of doing it. So we're just gonna go back. Apparently we got a Curse of the Maze. I wasn't even aware, actually. I didn't actually know we had a Curse of the Maze effect going on this floor, but sure, I guess. But, and we're at full health again, pretty much. We're missing a little bit, but not enough for me to get worried. So I'm happy. Happity-bappity. That's what I am right now. And we're gonna go. Go to the Dark Room. One day. There we go. Now, can we get Dad's key or undefined on this floor? The answer to that question is probably not. But hey, we can try. I'm gonna clear out the entire floor at least, just to be sure, you know? Gonna try to find that secret room, gonna try to find that undefined, and if I can find them, maybe just any sort of teleportation thing that could possibly send us to the right place, that'll be good. At least we're getting more cooler looking bombs, so we got that going for us, I guess. Whoop. Boom. They're slightly bemused now. Take that, minor bemusal. And my Mask of Infamy is still doing myself some justice as well. Doing a good job. Doing a good job at staying alive. Wouldn't have minded getting Guppy's tail anywhere along the line, really, so we gotten a couple more golden chests, but it's not to be. Which is really quite unfortunate, really, because we really do have quite a decent build going on. And quite a lot of keys to open, a lot of golden chests as well, but we're just not getting the golden chests to open. It's sad, really. At least the Mask of Infamy has been giving me God mode, so he got that going for us, I guess. Our damage is actually not that great, though. Like, our, hitting ourselves in the face damage is pretty good, so if we just run into things, things will die pretty quickly, but our actual tears, they're not that great right now, let's be honest. Still takes quite a while to kill just about anything, really. That's okay, though. We're doing okay. This is not gonna happen. Why would I even think that? I mean, that's where Mega Satan is. There's not gonna be a secret room there. That'd be ridiculous. That's not how these things work. I'm just trying desperately to hit him with my meat cube at this point, just because it speeds up the process a little bit, and we're probably not gonna die anyway, so, you know, might as well hug some friends. Rooms like this I can probably take care of without dealing a whole bunch of damage to myself, but Mega Fatty twice, I mean, that takes like 4 days to kill. Otherwise, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Oh god, this is actually quite a nasty room. If only I had some way of dealing damage to the entire room, that would be wonderful. If only we did, right? If only we did. But until we have that available to us, we're just gonna try and do our best. And when we do take damage, everything just dies, so it's okay. Yeah, like, the negative is actually doing some really good work for us right now. And obviously, so is the old bandage and pretty much everything else we got going on for us, but the negative is really doing a pretty good job at just killing all the tiny enemies that sort of wander around these places. And the Mask of Infamy is also really doing a really good job at stopping tears to damages as well. Because we've gotten hit by a lot of tears this room alone. Ah, that's sad. That's kind of junk. I guess I could actually take this. There's a chance that it has use. There we go. It had use. Now it's going to take too long to actually recharge again. But still, we got a use out of it, and that's sort of impressive with that item. It doesn't happen a lot in areas like these. Because most of the time you're just finding stuff like this, so you can't really use it that effectively. But if we just get stuff like what we just got, just a room filled with regular enemies, sort of, then everything's all good skis. Everything's all good skis. Here we go. Wouldn't mind some more chests, though. Just give me a couple more. Couple more chests, that's all I want. All I need right now. Please don't hit me with your brimsteins. Let's get you guys close to each other. And then hit me with the brimstone anyway, because I'm bad at video games. Oh, and they're both jumping. That's lovely. I wonder if they can hit each other like that. Probably not. Maybe with pheromones. But I never have pheromones when I actually need it, so that's also kind of sad, I guess. I should, like, try one day when I have, like, Bandage Girl or something to really try to combine Bandage Girl damage with these guys and try to get them to kill each other. That'd be an interesting way of killing those guys, but it takes so much thinking. It takes so much, like, mentally preparing to actually do that, so it's like, nah, probably not gonna happen. Who's gonna hug this guy? My meat cube will do all the work pretty good. There we go. This is how I'm gonna kill everyone. I'm just gonna run into things. It's doing a good enough job. Yeah, it's the Hunt. We haven't seen him since Basement 2. But here he is again. How did he come back from the dead? I didn't know ghosts could come back from the dead. I thought being a ghost would use up your second chance, really, but no. Guess not. Give me some chests, please. I just want some chests, please. I just want to see them wonderful chests with them undefined inside. And once I use the undefined, go to this floor again and have a great day one more time. Please. Please, give me the things I need. That's all I want. Oh, careful now. Oh, I meant to do that. Yep, that's what I meant to do. Yeah, red chest. It actually is one of those. Nope, they're both bad. I guess we're gonna look out for our other rooms, maybe our secret rooms and whatnot. I just want to find undefined. I just want to find things. The things I want to find, undefined and Dad's Key, just one or the other. They're both fun. They make the run just ever so slightly more interesting. We got more soul hearts out of that from taking damage than we lost from taking damage. That's sort of amazing. These guys are appearing a lot, like, on this floor, it seems. Not sure what's up with that. I don't know why these guys are so adamant in trying to kill us. We're just trying to have a good time. We're just trying to kill out an entire floor for no real important reasons. But if we can just do it, If we can just believe. If we can just do this floor one more time, we can skip a full run. And that seems kind of good. Is there an enemy in this? Oh yeah, there it is. I could not see him there. He was hiding behind the map. I probably should have just immediately tried shooting behind the map because that would be really the only place where it could be. But you know, I was still confused for a small amount of time. So confused. That's okay though. Libra and the other one, ramming speed, whatever it's called. Ares, there it is. Guess I'll take that one. Now I can really run into enemies and actually deal a little bit more damage that way as well. Look at that. I'm doing intentional things. I'm doing intentional things, guys. I'm doing it the way they intended it with this particular item. Finally, I actually have the things to run into things with a good reason. Yeah. Yeah. Oh god, I'm taking so much damage here. Wonder if I can actually hit this guy from the front. I think I can actually. That's weird. Sad bombs and a dead onion. Really slow tears. Really slow moving tears, but they go through enemies, so that's kind of cool. Come on, guys, just be dead. Just like that guy over there. There you go. Child's heart. That's kind of pointless. Although I guess it isn't. It would sort of add to the build just because it's more red hearts, but whatever. I don't want to deal with like thinking things at this point. I just want to get one of the two items that I want. And if I don't get either of those, then I'm just going to kill everybody. And it'll be really sad for everyone involved. Do y'all want to be sad? Is this the room where I'm going to get undefined and all these other wonderful things? Is this it? Whoosh. Whoosh. Oh, how does this work? How does this even work? Where could my secret room be? Ah, sad bombs. I forget you exist sometimes, especially after picking them up. That's usually when I forget I have sad bombs. Oh, that's unusual. I mean, surely it can't be here. That would be weird. Huh. That is weird. I guess you just can't bomb into this direction, probably. Yeah. Oh, well. That's sad. I'm sad. We cleared out the entire floor, but there was no undefined or dad's key, so we're just gonna go to the lamb, use our strength card, and destroy him. And have a good day. That'll be the day where we have a good day. We tried. We failed. But there was nothing we could do. Lamb. Whoop. Whoop. Boom. Bombs. Yeah, I'm winning. Winning by moving around and just pressing the bomb button a bunch of times. This is called skill. Yeah. That required a lot of effort. I had to spin the analog stick around and press LB a lot. So that was pretty difficult, as you could probably imagine. We did it. We got Maggie's Faith, which is a trinket, which is okay sometimes. So there's that. And that leaves us with one. Oh, that would have actually been bad if we did turn into the blue baby, because we still needed to kill Satan as well. I didn't actually know that. There you go. Everyone else done. It's just the blue babes. That's not finished yet, but we'll get that done next time. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope to see you guys next time. Bye.